So the first thing we need to do is to download Python. So I'm going to Google it. Python.org, first thing that comes up. And from here, I have a download button. Depending on the platform you're using, that's what you should choose, obviously. So I'm currently on a Mac, and I'll choose to download the latest version of Python. If you're on a Windows machine, select the Windows button and select the release that works for you. Make sure you read to make sure that you're not getting the incorrect one. Make sure you're doing the correct either 64 or 32. Typically, obviously, we're on 64-bit now. Once you do that, you can download and install Python. On my Mac, it's going to set up for me automatically. So maybe you don't want to install Python on your machine and you just want to work on it online or in a better IDE. An IDE is an integrated development environment. So I'm going to Google Python IDE so you can see what comes up for this. I use Visual Studio personally, and Visual Studio looks like this. I've used a bunch of different IDEs in the past. I've also come across a few online ones that are decent. PyCharm is another one that you can use. That one potentially can cost money. Let's take a look at this online IDE right now. So this is strictly online, so I can type what I have and click run, and it runs it down here. I want to check and see what version this is. It does say that it's a beta version, and let's see what version is. Python version 3.8. So it's important to know what version of Python that you're running. As we saw, the downloads previously on the Python site were running on 3.11 and 3.12 versions. So it's important to make sure you know which version you're running, because sometimes syntax may differ.